Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Corey Dickerson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1, and the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he takes ball one. Runners on first with one down. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that misses ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Stepping in, Brad Miller, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Jarrod Dyson.
Center fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that's in there for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Colby Rasmus.
On the ground for Cano. This could be two. Segura for one. On to first, and Rasmus bounces into a double play.
Batting eighth.
Now in the box,
Right fielder,
Croft. He'll work
number
on keeping this
47.
top of the second alive. This is line to left, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Stepping up now, Matt
ninth.
Duffy. He takes his
Shortstop.
first cuts in this one
Matt
with a man at first and
Duffy.
2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll start
Leading
things
off for the
out here in a
Mariners.
tie ball game.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the
Robinson
first pitch.
Cano.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home
Batting
half
fifth.
of the second.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman
Ryan
now.
Zimmerman.
First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Croft moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Here's the third baseman now,
sixth.
Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Seager.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He takes his first
Right
cuts in this
fielder,
one with a man at
Mitch
first and 2 away.
Haniger.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone! Digging in, Brian McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ryan McCann.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in now, Trace Thompson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Jean Segura. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Kiermaier.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. Zimmerman has it. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Third baseman, number 3.
Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jarrod Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Jarrod.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Morrison is there, and he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Duffy comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Thompson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan
First
Zimmerman.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting
at the plate, Mitch Haniger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting
into the box now, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. Cobb comes set. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. And again a throw over. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. Trace Thompson digs in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Thompson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Colby Rasmus.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Croft. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Thompson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gene Segura.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready once again, Jarrod Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he is in there. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
First baseman,
here's 12. Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Croft moves over, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Thompson. He can't get to it. This one's down. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dyson, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First baseman number
ready
7.
for another chance. Logan Morrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Drilled to first. Zimmerman has it. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brad Miller.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In for strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Kyle Seager.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that's finally over for a strike. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus, still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Standing in, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cobb gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes the stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Colby Rasmus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the
47.
switch hitter, Croft. A hit in 2 tries so far. Right back at him and off his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Curveball stays a little high that time.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jarrod Dyson.
First offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's the 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A couple of walks for him thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And for Nelly, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. In now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jumbo Diaz.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 70.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Diaz.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Patrick Ryan McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And there's ball one. 3 runs already home here. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. The runner scores from second. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Trace Thompson digs in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a high pop-up. Miller is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matt Duffy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Haniger moving to his left. 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. High in the air out to center field. Dyson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gene Segura.
Lays off 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Jarrod Dyson.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rasmus has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Melendez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. And the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Brad Miller. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Aguilar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Melendez is under it near the mound, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Brian McCann. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Line score tonight.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.